There are many different reasons why people might have a genetic test, and this really helps the doctor in understanding what is happening with the person's body and how they might treat it. For instance, a child may have some difficulty with their development and their learning, and perhaps they have some changes like problems with their heart. And you can do a genetic test to find what is the underlying reason that caused this, and that might actually help find the correct treatment for that child. We even do genetic testing for people who have cancer, because if we can understand the tumor and the way that it works and understand the person's body, then we might be able to find an even better medicine to treat their cancer. So for people who are having assisted reproductive technologies, there are actually many tests that they might like to consider. One test is called reproductive carrier screening that they might have before they start their treatment. This might help to understand why fertility is being difficult for that couple, or also it might show that they are both carriers of a genetic condition that might cause a serious disease in their child. Carriers of these conditions have no ways of knowing that they have these conditions because they are well and healthy, but it could cause a problem for their children. So if you know before you have assisted reproductive technologies, then you could choose to do a test on the embryos. That brings me to the next type of testing. You can have PGT-A and PGT-M. This testing is genetic testing, but done on the embryos themselves. For PGT-A, you can look at the chromosomes of the developing embryo, and we know if the embryo has a different set of chromosomes, that it may have health problems, or in fact may not be able to develop into a pregnancy and a baby at all. For PGT-M, you can test the embryo for specific genetic diseases that the parents carry and the child might get. These are the ones where often the parents are very well and healthy, they do not know, but the baby could have a very serious disease, often resulting in a much shorter lifespan or some very serious problems. When you test the embryos, you are able to see which ones are healthy and which ones will have that problem, to be able to choose the best embryo for implantation.